Well, here we are in Florida, and it's pretty hot, and I'm walking back from, well, I don't even know where I'm walking to, but I'm walking from what was supposed to be my first day at Amazon, and it's nothing against them. It's nothing against anything. It's just, well, it might come off that way. But I just think, okay, you have somebody who is homeless, who lives in their car, and their only means of income or getting gas in, essentially, it seems like it's going to come from a job, or source of food is going to come from a fucking, food's going to come from the fucking government. But actually, there's so many resources that we can use that we don't know that we have. That I don't know that we have, clearly, because I'm depending on this stupid fucking job like Amazon to provide me with sustenance. Sustenance which grows from the ground, free of charge, free of suffering, free of mental headache, heartache, separation, integration with values and morals that you don't even believe in, just so you can get a pat on the back, maybe, if that, and feed your fucking family, and come home, pet your cat, go in your comfortable Tempur-Pedic bed, drive your fucking BMW, Mercedes, Range Rover, Lexus, fucking Toyota Corolla that you don't even know how to put together due to the directions on your fucking cellular device that you don't even know how to put together either. I don't even know how to put this thing together. I don't know how to make a camera. I don't even know how to make fucking metal. Well, I do, but it would require an immense amount of struggle just to put together a fucking few shards of metal. And where do you even get the technology? There are things that we don't even fucking know and how to do, and that is so crazily advanced, and we just like take it for granted, like this is what we're supposed to do. Just because somebody else created all of these things does not make it so. We have to use it. We have to go that way. We have to go that route. The route that is forever remaining is the one that is the natural way of the earth, of the grass, of the water, of the trees, of the air, of the sky, of the clouds, the natural system of this place that we abide in. And we have adopted so many unnatural ways of life, to the point where our waters are polluted, our air is polluted with toxins, our food has toxins in them to help them grow at an unnatural rate to keep up with the high demands of the billions of people on this planet. And to keep up with those unnatural demands in fear of going without, in fear of facing struggles such as drought and crops not growing and extreme natural disasters. Meanwhile, you have wildlife, okay? You have wildlife. You can't turn the fucking camera. But you have wildlife that is just in the water, living as though nothing matters, nothing else is going on except for their own life. When you sit under this fucking tree, this shaded tree here, there's nothing else except for you, your thoughts, your energy, this grass, the energy that lives within this tree, this grass, this water, this flowing water, the animals, the scenery, the nature, okay? There's nothing else. There's nothing else. And we've created all of these things that just are tools to our survival, because we're afraid to go without. So we're rushing, delivering, transporting, packing, working, bending, breaking our backs, so that way we can just get a measly fucking $40 meal a day. Okay? Grocery stores, they're so expensive. But the thing is we don't have to eat as much as we think that we do. We don't have to eat fucking 3-course meals a day. Carrots and apples and broccoli and all of these naturally grown things will give us the sustenance that we need for, days. And if we can fight that hunger for taste, it's the hunger for taste. It's the hunger for something greater, something better than just a bland old carrot. But that bland old carrot will give you energy like you never had. And meditation and water and just regular old food. And it's hard to keep up with that stuff because I know the hunger for taste, man. I've tasted fucking steak and cheese sandwiches and fucking tacos and all this stuff, which is great, man. I mean, like, who doesn't want to eat a fucking taco? But all I'm saying is that we eat way more and consume way more than we even need to by literally the truckload. And meanwhile, our earth is suffering. It's suffering, and it doesn't have to suffer. Because we don't want to suffer. That's what it is. We don't want to suffer, so we're going to take the shortcut. The shortcut to suffering. I mean, we even have streetlights because we're afraid. Because we're afraid of the dark. Because we're afraid of not being able to see what's in front of us. And what's in front of us right now is, I don't even know what to call it, because I'd be confused myself. I don't know this shit. I don't know why people do the things that they do. I don't even know why I do the things I do. Well, sometimes I do. But, there's some things that I don't understand. And we aren't complete understanding. We come from complete understanding. We come from complete, absolute love and compassion and all of the things that make up human life, even the things that may not seem so good or may not feel so good. We are all of these things, a fragment of all of these things, and you may not understand because you're only a fragment. I shouldn't say only, because your perspective cannot be gained by anybody else. The little shape that you have to look out from the fucking bajillion of lenses and pieces and spectacles that are available, your one fragment cannot be attained by anybody else. Only you can see through that, and that is a piece of the whole. That is a piece of everything, and what you can see, others may not be able to see because of their different placement. So, me saying this, what I see is that we are connected, but we are also very separate. We are afraid of each other. Maybe some of us aren't. I don't know. But I want to say, for the most part, we are afraid of each other. We're afraid to just go ask somebody a fucking question. Like, I was afraid to go up to somebody while I was in there and ask him if it was his first day. And why is that? Because I don't want to look stupid, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, asking questions. But like, why? Who cares? He's probably not even gonna care. But that is what keeps me from interacting, is I just am afraid of what other people are gonna think and what other people are gonna make me out to be. But what they make me out to be from a small fragment of my time, or a small piece of my personality, is not who I am. Even what I say, what I think, and what I do does not completely define who I am, where I come from, because things that we think, say, and do are subject to change, are subject to evolve, stay the same, go back. So, yeah, I don't really know what the point of this video was, but I kind of just wanted to talk and just say that things are the way that they are for a reason, but I believe that there needs to be transcendence in our thinking and realizations, and it's always coming though. I've noticed so many people are, becoming very aware of themselves and what's going on, and able to, push themselves out of old values and old ways of thinking and old morals and whatever else, and just be and go with whatever, because this reality is not all there is. I mean, I've experienced times where I felt like I was being sucked out of my body and put into another dimension, or another lens, or just pulled back completely to the absolute of everything. And that made me realize that, this reality is very much like a game, very much like I'm the avatar and I'm controlling everything that I'm saying right now. But it comes from the truth. It comes from original thinking. It comes from where we're all from. I'm just the essence that is working in this body right now. My aliveness is what is alive in that geese. It's what's alive in this grass. It's what's alive in the tree and the air and everything, So I'm just here, and there's a spider on me, and I'm a little afraid of spiders, so I had to fling him, but I didn't kill him. He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. It's just spiders just make me a little nervous, because it's natural. They could bite us, and I could get a fucking abscess on my skin, and that would not be ideal right now, because I am nowhere near a hospital. He may not be poisonous, but they're still freaky. Anyways, even that is something that hinders us from, because I'll be afraid to let a caterpillar go on me in fear that it's gonna bite me. And most caterpillars aren't even poisonous. I looked it up yesterday. There's only like maybe 10 species of caterpillars that are poisonous out of the millions, and they're not even common caterpillars. Like, they're very obviously poisonous and from somewhere else. But the thing that I heard probably immediately as I was growing up was that caterpillars can be poisonous. So then it's like I grow up with this thing in my head that caterpillars are poisonous, spiders are poisonous, all bugs are poisonous, they're gonna bite me, they're gonna hurt me, when in actuality, like, the majority of insects, at least in North America, aren't poisonous, aren't harmful. There are some, but for the most part, you can let a spider crawl on you or a caterpillar crawl on you, and they're just gonna do just that. The size comparison to you and a bug is vastly different, and the mass and dexterity of your fingers alone are enough to go against their own force. It's just the thought, like, yes, you're walking on my finger right now, but if I bent my finger onto you, you're gonna die immediately. If I fling my hand down, you're gonna die immediately. It's just, we have so much power against these things that we are afraid of. And I don't mean just bugs. I don't mean just bugs. So that being said, I'm sitting here waiting for my girlfriend to come and pick me up, and I'm sitting in the grass just reflecting and looking at everything and just remembering that I am. And whatever you're gonna do, I think, whatever I'm gonna do with my life, I was already predestined to do it because of how my soul is made up, what my soul wants to do, what my essence so believes it should do. It's inevitable that I'm gonna do it because that is what is me. That is what is controlling me. That is who I am. So inevitably, that will be done. It is already written. It is already done. Finito. Have a blessed day.